phrasing this.
So hi everyone, I'm Arohi, and I am a daughter of 2 immigrants. So I don't know if this is just like an Indian dad thing or an all dad thing, but I know my dad for sure. When he goes to restaurants, he just gets like really weird. Like, why is my dad so weird at restaurants is the real question now. So, I mean, one thing my dad does is he has these revelations. And these revelations tend to come at like the wrong time. So, you know, the other day we were at a Middle Eastern restaurant, my mom, my dad, my sister, and I. And my mom and my sister and I are trying to figure out the menu, what we want. And my mom's like, you know, this cheese pie looks really good. I wonder what it's called in Greek. And my sister and I are like, okay, right? So my mom takes it upon herself to figure it out, and finally she remembers, and she goes, it's called tiropita. And we're like, tiropita, right? So it's not really a big deal, but then we keep going on, and the waiter brings the food, and my dad goes, it just occurred to me. Do you know what this is called in Greek? It's called tiropita. I mean, he's a little slow, but he gets there. Another thing that he does is my dad, he likes to go on his phone at the restaurant. And when I say go at the phone, I mean he feels like it's the best time to text a 7-paragraph long text to his long-lost best friend. So it was a little bit something like, I, space, A, M, space, great, G-R-E, okay, G-R-E. I'm not Gretel. Why does this phone keep changing it to Gretel? Thank you. And you know, that's not the only thing. My dad also lets us decide the menu, and that sounds all great and nice until you realize what it actually is. Because it goes a little bit something like, okay, this baba ganoush looks really nice. Baba ganoush, it makes me sweaty. Okay, fine. This baklava looks amazing. Baklava, I should really watch my sugar. Okay, fine. Zucchini pancakes. Everyone loves zucchini pancakes. Zucchini pancakes make me gas. So, you know, finally we managed to have a deal somewhere in here. But you know, my dad really does have these revelations. The other day we were driving down the road, and my dad looks at me and he goes, you know, I don't see any roadkill here anymore. I think the deer are getting smarter. And he's being completely serious, like I'm not joking, like this happened. And my dad, and then I look at him and I'm like, how the heck are deer supposed to get smarter? Like do they have some kind of deer school? And then that gave me an idea. Imagine like a deer school, right? Like, so I bet the deer teacher is like, children, if you see a black strip and a white line, Jerry, do we cross the black strip with the white line? I don't know. I don't know is not going to save you in the situation, Jerry. Do you want to be a hood ornament? I like to think that windshield wipers compliment me. Oh, fine, Becky. And I'm sure Becky is like the kind of deer who never gets fleas or ticks in her fur. And she probably answers in like a Hermione Granger voice. It's not called a pedestrian crosswalk, it's called a pedestrian crosswalk. And you know, whatever. But, you know, that's probably just an Indian dad thing or a my dad thing. But one thing for sure that Indians do is that when one Indian goes to India, all of his friends go to India. Sounds weird, but I'll explain it. Starts off with like a measly, like a very, very innocent, hey guys, I'm going to India. Followed by, oh really? Oh, okay. Can you please take this small box to my aunt's house? Oh yeah, sure, I'm sure I can fit it somewhere. Oh, I almost forgot. Can you take this giant Pyrex bin to my grandmother's nephew's niece's dog's neighbor? No, I'm not gonna. Okay, fine. You know, and we always end up, and so if you ever see an Indian guy checking in like a gazillion bags at the airport and you're waiting behind him, just remember, he's not only taking his bags, he's taking all of New Jersey's bags. So thank you, that's all I have for tonight. If any of you thought that my dad, how he feels about the jokes I made about him tonight, I'm sure he'll catch on to the catchphrases in the punchline sometime soon.